Oh, a Cayman. Not even close. I need to see your train tickets. I'm jacked off me ass, SpongeBob.
This is war, Mitchell.
Take this bad Larry all the way down. Welcome, Hoarders. Today we're going to be playing some more Gran Turismo Sport. This episode, I mean, you guys won't see it, but we're going to be trying the Endurance League for the Group 1 Cup. I did it yesterday, and we had an issue of, I came in second place. This is an hour-long race. It does not matter how fast you go, how slow you go. It's going to be at least an hour long. I only say at least an hour instead of exact, because say you just started the next lap, once it hits an hour, you have to finish whatever lap you're on. Sometimes you even have to do another one depending on how close you are to the finish line when the clock moves over. But I did the race yesterday with the Jaguar. I don't remember what it is. I know someone else had it because I just saw it. It's that purple and yellow one. I tried it with that yesterday. It had nothing but understeer. It was just a horrible car to use on here. Tires are 5 times wear and gas is 2 times. I can't really do anything about that. But the car that ended up winning the race was a, fuck, I'm literally driving one right now. The Dodge Tomahawk. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, the guy that won had the Dodge Tomahawk. I came really close. I literally did the whole hour-long thing and ended up finishing like a second and a half after first place. It really sucked, but I think with this car I'm going to have a much better chance because it's more powerful, better steering, better pretty much all around. And I said to myself when I lost that race yesterday, I was like, I am not going to do this race and lose it again. I don't have the time to be redoing hour-long races. What I think I'm going to try to do, I'm going to do my best because it might not happen. We might have no videos on Tuesday every once in a while until this game is done. Because some races are like an hour, some are 30 laps, some are 60 laps. The issue is I don't have the time in one day to do 3 of these races. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to discipline myself as good as I can and try to do 3 races a week for 1 episode. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stick to that or not. But I mean, most of this is going to just be like relaxing driving for me because I can listen to music and just enjoy myself. I know yesterday we were getting laps. Our best laps were 1:46. And the first lap's obviously going to be the slower one because we weren't already driving when we went through the sign, or when we went through the starting point. We only did 1 lap, and yesterday, I mean, yesterday's will help me with today because we could do 14 laps before we needed to change our tires. This, I'm going to stick with hard tires the entire race. I'll probably skip to like the middle of the race whenever I end up pitting. I would like to show me getting up in the first place. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into first place before I pit the first time because I have been driving a little harder than the other cars. That purple and yellow Jaguar right in front of me is what I was using yesterday, and it sucked. It truly sucked. I'm sure it could have worked better if I would have had more time put into tuning it, but I don't have that kind of time. I got shit to do. Doing good now. We're only 24 seconds behind and we're on our 4th lap. I think we got this in the bag already. I think this lap I'm going to try to pit, which I'm glad I actually remembered where the pit lane was. I'm starting to slide around a little bit more, and I actually spun and did a full 180. So I'm going to go ahead and replace my tires, and I'm going to get a full refill. I complained about this in the last episode on Gran Turismo 5 when I've done this. I don't understand why they don't start filling gas now. They wait until the tires are done, then they refuel. That makes absolutely no sense to me. Okay, we're gonna be going again. We lost some places. We're in 9th place now. I don't think we should have too much of a problem working our way back up to 1st, because they're gonna have to pit at some point, which is when I'm gonna make up all that time. And also, I mean, I'm already faster than them. I caught up to 1st place without pitting yet, so I should be able to do it again. Soon we're gonna be passing 1st up here for the 2nd time after our pit. I don't think he's pitted at all yet. If he did, I probably would have caught him much quicker than it's been taking me. I think my next pit I'm going to take with 20 minutes left on the clock, just because I know that he's going to pit after me at that point, and 20 minutes should give me plenty of time to catch up, regardless if he pits or not. And then at 20 minutes, I shouldn't have to change tires or refuel again. But by the time we get there, we got 6 more minutes. I don't even know. I will fill up again just in case to make sure, because I will not pit again at that point. I just really want to make sure that I'm going to be in a good spot. And I like to try to pit, like, say, if they're pitting every 10 laps, I want to do my first one 5 laps earlier. That way, we're centered, or I have my pits centered between their pits. That way, I have the advantage near the end of the race. I'll have a big disadvantage at the beginning, but near the end, I'll be way farther ahead of them. So hopefully that works again this time. Last time it worked really good. That car right in front of me, this is basically how I ended the race. Like, I was right up there with them. They just happened to be in 1st. Honestly, if I would have just went a tiny bit faster, I probably would have, like, if I would have made up just a little bit of time, like 3 seconds over that course of however many laps I did, over that course of an hour, if I would have shaved off 3 seconds of, like, worth of laps, I would have been set. And I would have won that no problem. I decided I'm not going to pit till after the album I was listening to was over, because there was only 1 song left. So I finished that. Now we're going to take our pit a little later than we were going to, but that's still going to be okay. We're almost 20 seconds ahead of the guy in 2nd place. So we might even be able to get out of the pit only being like 10 seconds behind, which will not take much with 15 minutes left. I just got to make sure that I remember that this pit stop lane is way early. We're going to stick with hard racing tires. We're going to fill it all the way up. That way I know for a fact we don't need to stop again at all. Which these tires I actually ran a little bit more, I think, than the last ones, even though I've done less laps with these. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm still ready. 3/4 of a tank. Come on, keep her going, keep her going. And we're out. The guy in 1st place passed me. Okay. Which I was, like, spot on with this. He's 11 seconds ahead of me. that we're going to be good because he still has to pit. He has not pitted once yet. So when he pits, I'm guaranteed to pass him. 11 seconds it took, so it took about 30 seconds to do a full pit, which is going to kill him. Once he pits, it's over. Actually, I don't even think he's going to need to pit. Even if he doesn't pit, I'm going to pass him. I got brand new tires. We're doing good. We only have to run on these tires for 14 minutes. That's all we have to do, and we win. So this is definitely the car that I need to pass, which I should probably take it a little easier on these tires. I know we're not going to have to really worry too much about them, but I would like to keep them semi-good because we've only done a lap or two with these on, and they're already showing signs of wear. But I did have an 18-second gap on him. So, I mean, I'm not going to have to fuel again or get new tires, but if I had to, I think I'd still be good. And I imagine he's going to pit sometime very soon. I'm assuming that second place is going to probably pit soon. That guy's driving like an absolute nut. I would think they would have to by now, because I've been keeping an eye on that to see who all's pitting. Yep, I was right. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so he's pitting right now, and I'm probably going to be 40 seconds, 42 seconds ahead of him by the time I'm done with this lap. So I'm going to be absolutely set, and we only have a couple more laps that we're going to be able to fit in. So, he's absolutely screwed, and all I have to do is just kind of do my old relaxed driving like I've been for the last hour. And then we're going to see what vehicle we won. I'm probably only going to have to do one lap after this for the race. So this shouldn't be too difficult. We're doing good. We're doing really good. Yeah, we're 50 seconds ahead. I just gotta not choke and do something stupid. But since I'm gonna try to fit 3 of these episodes into one, or 3 of these races into one, what I'm gonna attempt to do is I'm gonna show, because I'm gonna be doing these every day separately, I'm going to show whatever daily car I won that day, which today we're going to definitely get one, because we've gone a very long distance. I don't know if I ever used this car on anything else, like any other races. Yeah, this is going to be our last lap. It's only 34 seconds left. And we're going to continue to lap other cars, which will be nice. Because, yeah, I'm still gaining on him. He's 51 seconds behind. That is an eternity when you have 17 seconds left. But I still do have to finish this lap. And once I finish this lap, we are done. I called it really early that we were going to win this. Yep, final lap. 35 laps. I think I only did 33 laps last time. So I must have been going much slower. We're ripping. I don't know why it shows a finish flag next to the guy in second. Because I've been in first this entire time. If I get screwed out of this win for something stupid, I'm gonna flip. Wonder if that's showing that it's the final lap for them. Because I'm about to cross this bitch up. There we go. First place, baby. Okay, so we did win. We're good. I don't know why it showed the things like that. Because they're all plus a lap behind me. $400,000 for that. Wow. Wow. Okay, so let's see what vehicle we won. Actually, before that, I want to see what our next race is. It's either going to be 60 laps or 60 minutes. Okay, 60 minutes, 30 laps. Okay, so these two. Okay, so the first episode of this is going to be all 60-minute races. 30 laps, that's going to be probably close to an hour, like 45, 50 minutes. Yeah, the rest of those are just laps, so the first three are going to be all an hour apiece. But obviously with editing, they're not going to be a full hour. Let's see what we won. I think that's a Lancia Delta at the back. And I already own one. Now I own two. Yep. That's the Delta. Damn. I already have one, but whatever. I got $400,000. I can't complain that much. Okay, on to the next race then. Okay. Next day, we're doing another race. I'm not sure exactly what time I finished the last race, as far as like real life time. I hope that I finished it before midnight, because I'm driving like shit. No, because, that way I can get another car today, which would be very nice. I would like to get another one. The good thing is this track is longer, and it takes more time. I think this is the second longest track in the entire game, next to the Nürburgring. So, it should be a lot less laps of having to do this to make it take an hour. But we have a lot longer straights on here too, so that should allow me to get into first a lot faster. I actually forgot that this is only limited to 213 miles an hour, which I'm still gaining, so I guess 217, whatever it was, is not too slow, because I'm still gaining. That's very good. Why are you moving to the right? Get out of my way. Even though you're supposed to pass on the left, I don't care. They're AI. They're not going to complain. I am very curious, though, of how many laps it's going to take us until we need to change our tires out. That's going to be something that I might just learn while doing this. I might do it by time also, which it should match up pretty good like it did the other race as far as time goes. Because we did it like, well, we did 14 laps, which I think was about 25 minutes worth of driving. I'm not sure on that. So I guess I'll have to see. I might just change the tires once they actually are worth changing. Because this track, there's spots like right here where you can go a little bit faster, that you basically really need your tires to be working for you. Because if they don't, you're gonna wreck, and it's gonna be a bad time. Move, you bitch. Okay, we're coming up to first here. This is actually not difficult at all. Apparently I have this set going a little faster than I thought. Well, not faster than I thought, but they're going slower than I thought they'd be going, which is going to help us in the long term, because I should be able to get quite a distance ahead of them before I end up pitting. So when I pit, I might have enough of a distance that I could do the full pit and not even lose a spot. That would be nice. I don't think that's going to happen, though. Ooh. Tires really let go there. That is not because they're worn, though. That's because I slid a little, or I turned a little too hard and slid the back end. And there wasn't enough downforce because we weren't going quick enough. I just got the message. I think I should probably go in for a pit. I did not realize I was this close to being out of gas. I thought I had a lot longer to go than this. Wow. You must blow through gas in this. Well, the last... Oh, yeah, they changed the thing. They changed how, the percentage of how fast your gas goes. I think it was ×3 or ×5. Yeah, I think gas was ×5 and tires were ×3. This is... Wow. What's taking so long for my car to pull in the pit? 2 cars already passed me. I don't know how, because they must be pitting next lap. They have to. They absolutely have to, because there's no way that... I don't... Yeah, see, 3 pitted and immediately got passed. I have no idea. Because I would think that their gas would be out also, unless they're going to run out of gas on this next lap. Okay, I only have to pass 4 people to get back up to first. This shouldn't be too bad. Okay, the guy who was in first ended up pitting, and then I passed that Alpine back there. So we're back in the first, and that was relatively easy. We pitted on our 5th lap? Yeah, it shows our 5th lap is when we pitted. So I think lap 10, I'll probably have to pit again. I don't know. I'm going to keep more of an eye on gas. Last race, I only pitted when I needed tires. This one, I'm going to be pitting when I need gas. Because gas is going a lot quicker than it was before. And by the time that I'm seeing, I'll probably have to do 1 or 2 more pits max. I don't know, because we're almost down to a half hour. I think 7 minutes, maybe I'll pit again and then pit. Oh no, I was talking and not paying attention. I did that a couple laps ago like an idiot. And this car has a very, very bad turning radius. We'll get back up to first again, that's no problem. But it's, the only worrying part is timing when I pit. That's the thing I'm going to have to worry about. This Alpine is going to have to pit this lap. I know that for sure because there's no way he's lasting this long without gas. Oh, I forgot. This car's not even a hybrid. I thought it was. That's probably why we're not doing that great as far as fuel mileage goes. I do have the fastest lap, though. That's good. I guess keep going until we got to pit again. Okay, I'm going to have to pit again this lap because we're probably going to get the warning, and we just did. Yeah, okay, we definitely got to pit. So it's about every 5th lap we have to pit. So we might have to pit 1 more time by the looks of it, because this is my 2nd pit. We have 24 minutes left. If I pit 1 more time, I think we'll be good. And since I'm pitting for fuel so often, I pretty much never have to pit for tires. I'm changing them every time I pit, but I don't have to make any pits solely for tires. So we're doing good. I wish they'd pit a little faster, though. There we are. And we were 56 seconds ahead when I first pulled in. So I think we're going to get out of here before we get passed by anyone. And if we do, that means the next time I pit is going to be the exact same way, because I should make up way more time doing this. Yeah, it says I can make it 5.2 laps off of one full tank of gas. It shows I'm minus 5 seconds ahead. And why am I sliding? Dude, why? Those are the same tires. Why is it acting different? And now I'm getting hit by people. This is fucking... Dude, back up. Come on. Come on now. You can back up. Come on. We gotta go forward now. Go forward. There we go. Now I gotta pass the guy in first. Because of whatever horse shit that just was. This might be bad. I just passed without pitting. Let's see our distance that we have. Okay, we can do 1.3 laps, so we can finish this lap with the amount of fuel we have. I'm going to keep this window open because we might have to go more towards the lean side of things in case this gets bad. But we are 1 minute and 9 seconds ahead of second place. So this final pit that I do, we should be able to do the entire pit, leave, and not have anyone pass us. The only reason someone passed us last time is because, like an idiot, I wrecked on, like, right before pitting. Okay, we're going in for our final pit of this race. We should have a very, very easy time, I would imagine, doing this. Where's the pit? Okay, I thought I missed it for a second. I got a little scared. Right now would not be the lap that you want to miss a pit. 6 minutes, that should get us 3 laps. 2 or 3 laps left of this entire race. So I guess I'm going to quit listening to music and we're going to finish this. Because I was a minute 17 ahead of first place. Or second place. Come on, guys. Pull in, pull in, pull in. Refueling. No one's passed us yet. We put 232 miles on this vehicle in 2 days. Actually, today I might even do the final race. That way, actually, no, I'll wait for tomorrow. Because this episode doesn't have to be out till Tuesday. So we're going to be more than fine. I didn't wreck that time going around that turn. That's good. I think we got this. Coming up on our final lap. This should be very easy. Still 40 seconds ahead. We're probably going to be about 45, 50 seconds ahead by the end of this race. But I could wreck really bad and still not lose this. I'd have to do something like completely stupid in order to wreck and lose this race. Now, everyone's getting the blue flag because I'm passing them because they're too slow. But after this, we have one more race to do as far as the hour-long races. The rest of them are 30 or 40 lap. I think there's 40 lap. Might be 30 or 20 lap. I know there's 30 lap races, which 30 lap races can last longer than some. Like this one, I would do 20 laps on this. We're basically going to do 20 laps. Well, this is our final lap, but we'll see. We have 1 minute left, so this should be our last lap. It might make us do one more, but I think this is going to be our last one. Usually it doesn't make you do one more full lap when you're this far ahead. We're doing good. I just got to keep this lead. Probably going to pass a couple more people, too, on the way back up. Got 13 seconds. We'll see how this tells us what's going to go on with the rest of the race. I think this is going to be the final. It should. Yes, it is. Okay. So 17 full laps, and that's it for this race. We're coming up. Almost done. 50 seconds ahead. I was close. I was like right there. Then we can see whatever vehicle it is we won today. Yeah, buddy. Came up first. Should get about $400,000. Skip all this shiz. Yeah, we got 400,000. Let's see what vehicle we won today. If we did, we should. Oh, tire wear was ×8. And fuel consumption was ×3. Okay, so that's what made it a little bit more difficult. No. No, I wanted the next car. That old one. I don't know what it was. I have like 400 of these, dude. It's like you win the same shitty cars every time. Okay, guys, I caved in. I got a little bit bored tonight, and I was like, I'll record a second episode today. Or a second race. So, we're doing it. I feel as if I already did this one recently. Oh, this is the one with the poopy turn. I somehow slowed down in time, though. When did I do the... Oh, yeah. I did this on the regular GR1 race. Not the endurance. It was just the... I think it was the advanced or whatever race series. Wow. This is poopy. So I've already raced on this one before, except this one's just going to be a lot longer. And I already started it, so there's no turning back now. Mostly I wanted to just get this done because this is the last race I have to do to finish this episode. So I was like, I'm going to go for it tonight. I got an hour to waste. So I'm going to do it. This one is 5 times tire wear and I think 3 times fuel consumption. So I don't think this should be too bad. And I don't think we're going to really be hitting our speed limiter too much. We are right now, though. Which is not much at all. But if there's anything to learn from the last 2 races we did with this car, it definitely is going to go fast enough that it won't be a problem for us. Okay, we did 1 lap, so we should be able to do 2, 4, 6, 7. I think we should be able to do 7. If we're lucky, we can do 8 laps on 1 tank of fuel. We'll have to see, but we got a lot of catching up yet to do. It's only 23 seconds, which is not bad, though. Okay, the only 2 cars that I have to pass are right up ahead of me, not far at all. They're only like a second and a half, almost 2. We're gonna zip past them, and then we should, after I pass them, I should be able to just start gaining time, gaining a distance ahead of him, so that when we go to pit, we won't get too far behind. So now it's back to that leisurely driving to just try to burn down the time until I have to take a pit stop, which It's probably going to be 4 or 5 laps from now, and I had to itch my nose. Why? Oh well, we're still going to win. This car is so OP on here. Like, there's another, why do I always forget what these are called? The Dodge, Hubbada. It's on here somewhere. Shit. I can never remember what this car is called. There's another one, but they're not driving as good. Well, I take that back. Right now, they're driving better than me. Why did I do that? Always itch with your right hand, not your left hand. Sometimes you need to steer. All I did was just hold the gas, and I was like, I'll let go. It's the Dodge Tomahawk. That's what it was. That's what I was trying to remember. Which, this should be the last time you ever see this vehicle in this game as far as me driving it. Unless we use the newer Tomahawk, or the older, whatever the other one is that I have. I know I have another Tomahawk. I kind of don't want to use it for the next one. I think what I'm going to try to get is that Alpine, because that seems to be one of the cars that's always near the front. And I think if I buy it, I can set it up to be a pretty good car. I honestly thought I already owned it, but apparently I don't. This lap, we're going to have to definitely pit. I had to turn my fuel mixture more lean. I actually made it as lean as I could get because we were getting low. I mean, we are getting low right now. We're about at the point where it's going to start blinking. So we only have a range of about 7 laps, which is not very good. I think if I left the mixture on lean, I'll see how many laps I could do if I just leave the mixture all the way lean like it is. Because we might be able to squeeze a couple more laps out of it. Because I think every 7 laps is far too often. I'm going to fill this completely. Every single time I'm going to have to fill it completely. I mean, aw, damn. Yeah, I was like 20 seconds ahead, I believe. And now I'm starting to get like 35 seconds behind. So we're going to have, let's see when we get on the track. We're 11 seconds behind, which is not really bad. And yeah. I'm going to just leave this, so we have more power, because if we can only get 7.6 laps, that's still not enough. We're gonna have to stop on the 7th lap every time, no matter what. And I'd rather have more power and burn just a little more fuel, because no matter what, I'm not gonna be able to get an 8th lap out. So it's gonna be every 7 without a doubt. But I might do... I'm gonna do late pits every single time, except what I might do is do an early pit where I believe 7 laps is gonna end. Like, you know what I mean? That way we're gonna end that lap and be set. But I think we're still gonna be good regardless, because 8 seconds to make up is not very much. Unfortunately, I have a car that we will be able to catch up probably within this next lap. Okay, it's gonna be time to pit again. Our gas gauge is blinking at us. We can get 0.6 of a lap, but now I know I can do the 7 laps without turning the gas mixture more lean. We can just do full power the entire time. Doing good though. I wish, see, before I could do like the second pit at like 26 minutes instead of 36. So this is gonna be something. Like I said, I might end up pitting early at some point just to get enough gas to win at the end. And then I might just... I think that might be my only bet at a certain point. But right now, I am... There's no way. There's no way I'm still 54 seconds ahead of second place. He's in the pit lane, too. Okay. Maybe this is going to be really easy. No, we're 28 seconds, 29 seconds ahead. Oh, I'm braking late. Really late. I hate when I start paying attention to other things and then I start driving like poopy. Okay, back to the grind. Okay, we're going in for our third pit this race. I think I'm only going to have to end up doing one more pit after this one. Hopefully, because I'm not looking forward to doing too many more of these. However, I am getting so much of a distance ahead of second place that I'm getting my pits done before they pass me. So, it shouldn't be much of an issue, because I have, well... When I pulled in, I had 58 seconds ahead of him. But we will see now, because I'm sure he's going to go for a pit also. I think one lap after me is what he's been doing. But we are set to go. Yeah, we are still in first place. Still. I don't know how. It shows I'm... What? I gotta see, because this has to refresh. I think we have to hit a checkpoint before this gives me a accurate amount of time, because I should not have gained a distance on him. Okay, we're 28 seconds ahead. 29. So, I should continue to be able to get this back up to near a minute. And if I can keep doing that, then this race should be very easy. Okay, we're going in for another pit. Accidentally turned my radio the opposite direction. So you probably heard that get loud for a millisecond. Okay. I hope that is the last pit. I don't think it's gonna be. Realistically, okay, we have 13 minutes left. I need to see how long each of our laps are, because what I would like to do is I want to time it like where I don't have to make like a pit stop. Like, to me right now it looks like I'll have to take one at 3 minutes. Oh god. Okay. That was a terrible turn. I'm just gonna assume, yeah, I didn't get in trouble for doing that, so I'm gonna continue to go and pretend that never happened. Okay, so we're doing about a minute and a half for a lap. So at 10 minutes, Jesus, why am I not even looking at my brakes? I'm driving like dog shit trying to think of this, the next time I should pit. Okay, we'll see. After this refreshes, I'm probably going to be like 30, maybe 40 seconds ahead, if I'm lucky. Oh, wow, I'm 50 seconds ahead. Jesus. Okay, so we can afford to take an extra pit before we need to. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that pit early. That way we can extend our last leg of not taking a pit. Because we took a pit. Can I pause and look at this? Okay. We pitted at 21. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's about 10 minutes. So I'm going to stop on whatever lap it is that I'm at 8 minutes. And actually, I might be able to do it at 7 minutes. I think 7 minutes would be better. We would have, well, 7 minutes would ensure that there's no way I'm going to have to pit again. Yeah, 7 minutes left is when I'm going to pit. Okay, we're stopping a little later than I was planning. What happened was I passed the place and I had like 7 minutes and I think it was like 7 minutes and 10 seconds. And I looked and I was like, we can do another lap. Which we have 1:17 ahead of second place, which is extremely far. Yeah, we can definitely finish this race with the amount of fuel we even have right now. I'm just going to play it on the safe side, fill it up. We got new tires, and we're going to be good. Let's see how far ahead we still are, because no one passed me. I actually was close to lapping the car in second place, because I'm doing like 1:30 laps, and I was 1:20 ahead. We just got to hit the next checkpoint, and then that'll refresh and tell us how far ahead we are as of now. Probably 40 seconds, I would assume. Which, that's still a long time to be ahead. Because I could probably pit again if I wanted to. I'm not gonna, because I don't need to. Did it not refresh yet? There's no way I'm still 1:20 ahead. Okay, I'm 54 seconds ahead. Which, I could still, like I said, I could still pit again if I needed to, but I don't need to, so I'm not gonna. I timed it in such a way that I won't have to pit again. So we probably got 2-3 more laps, and we will be good. I might even be able to lap him by the end of this race. That would be awesome if I could lap the guy in first place. Which I think I know what car it is. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think. It should be the hardest car to pass. That would be the obvious answer. He should be close. But I'm thinking I'm going to have to do one more lap after this. I don't think it's this car. It might be the one ahead of him. If you could move out of my way, yeah, that'd be awesome. I was actually thinking of using that style of car for the next race, but I'm going to see who comes in second to see and make up my mind what I'm going to end up using, because I really just want something that's, like, stable. I don't want a poopy car. And I think the maximum number of races I'm going to do an episode is 3, because these are just too long. To do 3 of these races in a week actually takes quite a bit to do, so I'm happy. And then right when I'm done with this car, I'm probably going to start setting up the next car. And if I have any trouble winning, literally, if I lose one of any of these other races, I am going back to this car. And this is going to be our final lap here. And I think this car right here is the car that's in second place. It's not even showing how far ahead I am anymore. I don't think that was him. I think it shows when you pass whoever's in second. When you lap them, I think it tells you. I've done 37 laps on this track. Well, I'm gonna do 37, and then I'm gonna be done with it forever and make sure it saves, or otherwise I'm gonna cry. Hey, who knows? Maybe I'll go back and try to finish the challenge ones. Actually, I think the only challenges that I never fully completed was there's a time trial around the Nürburgring, and there's a time trial around Le Mans that I have not completed yet. I've completed them. I've gotten silver medals. I haven't gotten a gold medal on them, though. which is the goal. I want to get a gold medal on every race in this game. I don't think that's going to happen with Gran Turismo 5, but I don't think it's going to be a problem on here. And we won! Yeah, buddy! I think I said that every race this episode. Hot damn. 2-hour-long races in one day. Okay, so the Tomahawk is the car that was second. And then I see the TSO 50 hybrid. I don't know what that is. I think it's a Toyota. It might be. Let's see if it's on the list. We're not going to win a car today because we already got one. What was it? I think it was a BMW M4. The TSO. TSO hybrid 12 was, or 16. I own that. Okay, it is a Toyota, so my guess was right. So that's the vehicle that came in third place. I think, I mean, I already have the car set up and I already used it in one of the episodes. Let me see. I want to look at the horsepower of some of these because that's low. I'm going to need at least in the 700s if I'm going to win this, because the Jaguar is 914, but it still sucks ass. That's 936. I've tried that car, and it did not work very well for me, so I'm going to go ahead and say no with that. Some of these aren't even eligible for me to use. That one, okay, that's the Peugeot hybrid, which that one kept giving me a hard time, like passing them and stuff. Those only have 500 horsepower, but they're light. And then this Mercedes looks like it would be really good, but I feel like it also looks like it's going to have the same issue as the XJR. This thing's poopy. This I had in Gran Turismo 5. I don't think I liked it then. I had this in Gran Turismo 5. I definitely didn't like it then. So out of permitted cars, I don't think I have even half of these to use. I don't have that Bugatti. Okay, I guess you guys... Oh, I can use that, but I'd have to buy it. And it's from 1989, so it's probably shitty. Okay, well, I guess you guys will see next episode what we're going to be using. But what I'm probably going to do is make 2 more episodes out of this. Do these 2 in an episode and then the other 2 in an episode. Then we can move on to the Porsche Cup, which has 6 races, so I'll do 3 and 3. 30, 30, and then 60 minutes. This one, yeah, I think that's the Laguna Seca track. Or not Laguna Seca, the Le Mans track. I don't know why it says Circuit de la Sarthe. I don't know what that means. 30, 30, 60 minutes. So, yeah, both those episodes will be equal. I'm wondering what we're going to do here. There's probably... Okay, there's 7 races. Probably do 3, 2, and 2. Oh, my God. 60 minutes Nürburgring, about 7 minutes a lap. That one would be interesting. That one I would purposely go slow if there was like a couple seconds left. Toyo, I don't like that. Wait. Oh yeah, that's Tokyo, not that. I don't care for this track either. We'll see when we get there though, but that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. And if you did enjoy the video, check out one of my previous, next, and related videos, and don't forget to check out my social medias in the description down below.